Basically, the play is about homophobia, taboo, and deviance across the globe.
Oh, cool.
And it's certainly not a comedy.
It's not a comedy. Well, neither is it, so it's fine. It'll be good. And so, homophobia, are these issues close to your heart?
I'm not gay myself, no, but I just think that it's terrible how they get treated nowadays.
Absolutely, absolutely. Today as well. You know, the 21st century. We're in the 21st century now. When I was younger, you probably guys don't know, you were 1999 you were born. Oh my God! You were born in the year we were all going, this is the future, this isn't the future. I had home videos I was watching, and in 1999 I was still ironically going, weather! Doesn't it? What's up, adverts? I don't know, you do recognise that, that's great. YouTube, I suppose. No, what was I saying before that? Yes, I don't remember, it was going to be very good. Homophobia, yeah, in the 21st century, the jetpacks, that was the thing, wasn't it? Jetpacks and computers and all this sort of wonderful stuff. And yeah, we can't even get, liking gay people, right? What the hell's going on in this world, do you know what I mean? I thought, we're still thinking it's okay to take money from disabled people. What the fuck, you know what I mean? 21st century, turning 5 people in the back room of a tiki bar in Edinburgh isn't going to change the world. But it does have to be said, doesn't it, that someone's fucked up. There was a thing I read the other day about Quake. Do you know the game Quake? I went to you first because you were about the demographic to play Quake. If you've not played it, it's like a first-person shooter video game. And you play online with friends, and you log in and everyone's there. But you can get these things called bots, which are like automated players that are just computers playing. And someone set up a server just of 10 computer players and let it to play, and has left it for years. And they came back to it and started to play. And they'd all discovered within, I think it was 3 years? 4 years. 4 years. The computer had worked out that it was best if they didn't shoot each other. And they were just living a perfect life, just being like, not doing anything, and just walking around. And I find that fascinating that the computers could work out that probably violence is a bit shit within 3 years, and then a few millennia and several million years of evolution. And we still think it's all right to hate gay people. I mean, come on. But again, you're doing something about homophobia in your place, and you're trying to fight the cause. I'm here doing stuff, so, I mean, we are better than everyone else so far. I'm assuming you guys are on side with not hating gay people. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly, it's wonderful, that's exactly what we need, more love in the room. Love is a thing we all need a lot of, but it's something we can all have for free, which is really quite wonderful. We don't have to go anywhere to get love, we don't have to pay for love. Oh, some people do. But that's not love, that's just sexual gratification. This has turned into some sort of bizarre church, actually. We all need a bit of love. I mean, so many venues in the Edinburgh Festival shouldn't be used as churches. This, I think, is one of them, given that it's so close to the beach. You have to go through, I like the fact, this used to be a letting agency a week ago, literally a week ago, or not literally 2 weeks ago, and now, look at it, they've covered it in sand, they've not got a working tap. The world's greatest arts festival, so yeah. Good. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do some more talking at you for a bit, and then I'm going to introduce Alex, whose actual gig it is, and we're going to do some fun, we're going to have some laughs, and we're going to joke about. Is that right, Dorka?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fascinating, isn't it? Looking at the camera and trying to get, because it's weird, because she's looking through to me, through my own camera, and you get lost in this world. I think the camera's really fascinating. Part of my PhD is looking at the role of the camera and using documentary to understand and analyse the world. Because it gives you a distance that's really fascinating, because you're no longer listening to people, you're watching the screen. This is the same screen we mediate our lives through. This is the same screen that we watch Britain's Got Talent, the same thing we watch Downton Abbey, the same thing we watch all these things, the same way we access the world. Why did you just get a nudge with Downton Abbey?
Because I'm in love with Downton Abbey.
You're in love with it? What way are you in love with it?
I just think it's like one of the best shows, but all of my friends are like, you're so posh, you watch Downton Abbey, haha.
You are called Larissa, and that is a very posh name. But no, that's true, but I like the way you said it. I love Downton Abbey.
I love Downton Abbey.
I love it. Do you know, love is something between people. And even though an abstract, not even a concept, it's a TV show written by men, mostly men, to inspire people into wanting to access a sort of a posh lifestyle, to sort of be, enamoured by castles and places and costume and glitz and glamour. It's a bizarre show and yet so popular. Never seen it. No idea. That's good. So your favourite? What's your favourite show, TV thing?
I like Boondocks.
Moondogs. Boondocks. You said that. I said Moondogs, and they went, no, Boondocks. What's Boondocks?
It's a TV show. It's like a little cartoon.
On what? How do you watch that?
On the computer.
Right.
I like Come Dine With Me.
Come Dine. I mean, I can get out with Come Dine With Me. That's great. Are we Come Dine With Me fans?
Dine With Me, Coronation Street, all the soaps.
Yeah. Dove. This is so. Come Dine.
New stuff, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Come Dine. Boondocks. What happens in Boondocks?
Just stuff happens in Boondocks. Are you moisturizing?
No, I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So this is, I'm doing this set again and again throughout the festival. It changes each time. There's less of you, so I can do something more engrossing, more interesting to do what we're doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start talking about Britain's Got Talent. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to put on some clown makeup. But usually I wouldn't say it's clown makeup. Usually it's ambiguous. I'm putting on some sort of white thing. I realise, because I mean, you're black, right? To be honest, there aren't many people who are black in Edinburgh. So no one's actually said to me yet, this could perceptually racist. It's not. I just thought I'd bring it up now because you're like, oh my god, he's whiting up. That's a really bizarre thing to do. So the idea is that, which is interesting as well in itself, because I've had to change for an audience and sort of explain it. But that's all fascinating. This is all being recorded, so fascinating for me in the documentary, not for you guys. You guys, I imagine, have seen Britain's Got Talent. Are you Britain's Got Talent fans? You've seen it, or do you watch it regularly, or?
Yeah, we watch most of the time, so.
Yeah. It's I think it's fascinating. Douglas, are you?
Love it.
You love it? Big fan. You say that either proud of the fact that you love it, even though until you shouldn't, or the fact that you're like, yeah, I'll get more with this.
There are TV programs to watch.
Yeah. What else do you watch?
Nothing really. I don't really watch TV.
Yeah. No, but
I'm a film kind of guy.
Yeah. What kind of films?
Everything.
Everything. Everything. Just all at once. Go right. Finish with Rambo next.
Doesn't matter.
Watch it all. Cinema's fascinating as well. We won't get into cinema. Cinema's strangely is boring. But Britain's Got Talent for me is interesting because it's a TV show that manipulates us. It makes us want to think certain things and make us behave a certain way. And it tries to tell us that we're supposed to think that ugly people haven't got abilities. We're supposed to sort of think, oh, there's a bloody idiot, and then suddenly they sing. And when I go, oh, suddenly they're worth something in our world. The society says you are useless until you have some sort of entertainment purpose. I find that fascinating. I don't think Britain's Got Talent should be called Britain's Got Talent. I think Britain's Got Talent should be called Britain's Got Dogs. And some of those dogs can dance. I think that would make a good TV show for me.
And the dog won against an opera singer.
The dog won against an opera singer.
Stupid.
And there's not many places that you can say that and it'd be genuinely true. You know, I mean, I imagine within 5 years that will be the electoral process. There'll be a dog versus an opera singer, who will win? A dog won a TV talent show. That's not a talent, is it? A child goes, I'm really good at dancing, and sort of learns to dance. A dog goes, I want to lick my balls. Why am I in a spangly dress? What's going on? And someone's shouting and whipping in. That's not a talent, that's cruelty. That's bizarre, isn't it? That dog's just thinking, this is a great day out. What is that dog thinking? I mean, at that point, it's like, does he know there are several million people watching him? You know? Do dogs have nerves? I can't imagine they do. Anyway, I mean, maybe they do. Dogs, maybe they do. Ooh, good head. There's a woman, a very famous woman now, who's on it, called, my name is called
Susan Boyle.
That's the one. How do you say it?
Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle. So yes, there's a woman called Susan Boyle. Subo to her friends, apparently. Subo. Do you know about Subo? Mm-hmm. Yes, are you fans of Subo?
No.
No, you're not a fan of Subo?
My mom said she saw her once at a bus stop.
Oh, really? Oh, because she's from near here, isn't she? Sort of?
I think so.
Like
sure.
some place about 30 miles away. Anyway, so Subo, she went up on stage, and she's an ugly woman. She's an ugly woman. We're supposed to believe this. She's an ugly woman, and thus incapable of winning our affections in any way. incapable of having any use to society except as the fool, except as the idiot, except as some sort of figure we're supposed to watch and be appalled by, but then have the carpet whipped from under our feet and go, she's actually useful all along. She has thoughts, feelings, lives, friends, families, opinions, but we're not supposed to believe that for a bit. And Anton Decker on the sidelines going, wait, man, what's going on? Hello, I'm Susan Boyle. Susan Boyle, great! Not very good accents, just so you know. Great, and she's like, I'm going to sing and bloody show my face to Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell, a man who is himself talentless, but very clever at hiding what he's actually talented at, which is stealing the world. He's what I would call a cloud man. Have you ever heard of the cloud man? It's a theory I have that there are people who control the world called the cloud man. The cloud man are everywhere. You've got to be very careful with the cloud man. Anyway, so it's better than Lisbon, because Lisbon is, of course, preposterous, but men who live in the clouds. There's a metaphor there. But yeah, so Susan Boyle sang a song that was I Dreamed a Dream. I Dreamed a Dream. And that dream, that song was from a film called Les Miserables. Have you seen Les Miserables? It's a French film, translated roughly as The Sads. Now, Les Miserables, if you've not seen it, quick cheer, have you seen it? One person's seen it, the rest of you haven't seen the film.
I've seen the stage play.
The stage play of the film, I imagine. The stage play of the film, I imagine. Because the film came out first in 1943. It was it's a sports film, essentially, if you've not seen it. They changed it up for the stage play. It's a sports film based in a prisoner of war camp in World War I. And they have to play basketball to save their lives. That's the film, isn't it? Yeah, and what happens is, Sylvester Stallone's the main bit in it, and he's like really tall and good at basketball, so he's like doing all this. As basketball players do, he's shooting the hoops, and he's doing all that sort of stuff. And he gets shot by a Nazi, and it's very poignant moment. But I sort of separate to this story, there's sort of a sub-story. There's a woman called Mary, we'll go Bible, Mary. And she's forced into prostitution to feed her starving daughter. She sells her body for her daughter. She sells her teeth as well to the dentist as like fake teeth back in the day. And she cuts all her hair off and sells it to a wiggery. I don't know what shop is when you buy a wig. A wig shop, I suppose. She sells it to a wig shop, or wiggists, to feed us. And she's basically going to die. She's on her deathbed. She sings the song, I Dreamed a Dream. And that song, I Dreamed a Dream, and that song is about a daughter, about hoping that she lives a life beyond her. And not about her own sort of life, it's about that beautiful thing. Which is probably not, I've already watched it. But the important thing is, it's quite a significant moment in that film. Now Susan Boyle borrowed that song. She borrowed that song, and she said, I have a dream as well. I have a dream. And that dream is to be like Elaine Page. And I can't help but feel that juxtaposition there between those two ideas is quite significant, quite a big leap. And I think it's bizarre, but of course it's not Susan Boyle's fault. Susan Boyle is herself manipulating, believing that she can find worth through entertainment, she can find worth through being a singer, she can find some sort of life through fame, some sort of significance. And I think that's quite a bizarre, strange thing in modern society. But I want to change the world, I obviously can't change Britain's Got Talent because it's quite popular. About roughly 600 people watch it every minute, which is quite a lot of people. If you can't picture 600 people, this is 5 people. So it's at least a dozen times now, I would say. But yeah, so I know that I can change myself. I want to change myself. I've been a fat man. You probably noticed I've been a fat man since the moment I came on stage. Sure, I'm going to be fat now. I can be thin very briefly, but it's only temporary. But I've been fat for a few years. I remember they said the camera has 10 pounds, but it's not true because I'm not eating that camera. But I remember when I was younger, I was sent to a dietitian with my mother. I was sat there, and the dietitian said to me, "Don't worry, just puppy fat will go away." I remember thinking to myself, how did she know I'd eaten a puppy? But I want to change my body the only way I know how, which is through gigs, because I do a lot of gigs, I do a lot of comedy, and usually I drink a lot of beers, and I get fatter. So instead of doing that, I thought I'd do some exercise and really sort of, lose some weight. So, would you mind joining on stage with the camera?
With the camera?
With the camera, yes please. Round of applause for Dorco. Now, Dorco, I need you to support me any way you can.
Okay.
By giving me some lovely words to keep me inspired, to keep me going, to keep me losing weight. Is that okay?
Okay.
Hold on my drink point just in case it explodes. Now, the rest of you, I need you. I don't really deal well with kindness. I need you to hate me. I need you to shout and heckle and abuse me, so that I can hate my body and hate myself and really push through and power on through and do something significant. Is that okay? I said, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Come on, okay, so. Start me. Give me some of these.
Big red nose.
Big red nose! Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1, 2, come on, heckle me, hate me. 3, 4, heckle me, come on.
These weird shoes.
Your weird shoes, they got weird feet as well. They're 5.5, size 5.5. Don't smell it, it's quite smelly. Come on, bumps. There we go. 1, 2.
You have a pallid complexion.
I don't know what you said. What did you say?
You have a pallid complexion.
I have a pallid complexion. Thank you very much, sir. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Adam.
Cream cakes.
What?
Cakes, sugar, cream cake.
Oh, no, this sounds so good. Yeah, why are you trying to do this to me? This one's a real one. It's a real exercise. I was told by a man in a shop, in a back room somewhere. Good for your abs, apparently.
You got that here.
Trifles, lots of trifles.
Trifles?
Custard.
You're just shouting food at me. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
Things that make you slim.
The things.
Custard and cream cakes and jellies and oh, marvellous. Oh. Whiskey. Think of whiskey. Cider.
It's okay, I've got a spare.
You got a what?
Spare.
Oh.
Look at me in the mirror. This is good, isn't it? You can see me. Whereas they can see my bum. I can't see my bum. But I know it's there. I know it's fat. I know it's ugly. I know it's disgusting. But I know.
I dreamed a dream of time gone by, when you and I were just beginning. I used to think that I could fly, and every day in the room was spinning. Oh, the town in which I am living, I want to feel that I can grow, that I can change the world now. Thank you. You may applaud. How was that, Dog? Was that good?
That was gorgeous.
That's gorgeous. Thank you very much. And usually in a room of sometimes 6, 7 people, the heckles get quite frenzy. Literally 10 minutes ago before this gig, I was shouting as you dance naked, how he did. We had a good time. The festival. I was at Kealey actually, Kealey, the barman started to heckle me. The barman, you know, usually at a gig there'll be hecklers, and they're awful things, they're awful human beings. And usually you get scared, and they're going to say something, you'll say, oh no, you're shit, you're shit. No, you've got your old trousers on or whatever it is. You know, but it was the barman. Usually in that situation, you can ask the barman to take them out and go. But how do you get rid of a barman? You know what I mean? It's like the eternal question: how do you throw away a bin? It's impossible, isn't it? I mean, think about it. You just need a bigger bin. But what about a bigger bin? How do you throw away a bigger bin with a bigger bin? Where does it end? Where does it end? Just a bigger barman? Does he have to be 8 foot tall suddenly? He was a big man and ginger. Scary. Have you had any bizarre French experiences, sir?
Oh yeah. This is up there.
It's not there! Fantastic. Next to Wolverhampton and Baghdad.
Yeah.
Very good. Would you say where would I rate as one of the top cities in the world?
Where would you rate as one of the top cities in the world?
Yes, one of the top cities in the world.
Top, as in best.
Well, within the scale, a list of things. One being
Top 25.
Top 25. Sort of above Berlin.
Oh, no, lower than Berlin. Berlin's nice.
Berlin's always getting lower than better than Reykjavik.
Probably better than Blackpool.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Best review I've ever had. Before this gig, 2 gigs ago, I was introduced as better than a hot dog. Yeah, true. Brilliant. Well, round of applause for Dorka. I'll take that off your hands now. But yeah, Dora, I'll take it. I hope you warmed up. Suitably confused / appalled by the smell of 1 foot being unleashed. Genuinely, size 5.5, very small, but quadruple 8, so very wide.